Greetings viewers, welcome to another Evil strategy session. I am Evil. Just got a quick 1v1 map here on Lost Temple between Credrum and Evil. The focus on this strategy session is to show a basic wall off and go straight to air for a quick victory. We are 3 minutes into the game. Credrum is in the upper right hand corner in the northeast here. Has an income of 380 minerals right now and has just started to build his first extractor. Evil has an income of 420 minerals, has a single extractor, but has not brought any gas out of it yet. Both Evil and Credrum are spending themselves down pretty effectively, so no complaints. Evil has previously scouted out Credrum's location and is still running around to make sure that there's no surprises. And Credrum has sent out a pack of 6 Zerglings either to scout or to put on some early pressure. So I'm going to go ahead and play here. Regular speed. Again, the purpose of this is to show the good and the bad of an early wall-in by Protoss as Protoss goes for air. This is a pretty standard Zerg run as far as I've seen, going for the spawning pool back behind the minerals, going for quick Zerglings, and then follow that by drones. Evil and Credrum just so happen to encounter each other here. Evil had set some waypoints. Here's he's being attacked and says, well, maybe I can go lure Credrum Zerglings over here if they just made a beeline and they don't know what's over here yet. If I can keep them away while I'm working on this wall. And Evil does have a single gateway blocking a portion of the ramp here. Forge is up, cannons going up, and again, the money is very, very tight. At this point, there is a small hole right here that can be gotten through. At some point, Evil will block these with 2 zealots. Evil runs them around. They finally do get caught. That's the way it goes. Let's see, having scouted out both locations, Credrum now knows exactly where Evil is. Evil slaps down a photon cannon here to give a little bit more of a wall, and brings in the 2 zealots to hold this on. Now, Evil does tell these zealots to hold positions, so no matter what, they're not going anywhere. There's no rush whatsoever. Credrum sends out an early drone. He's been saving minerals, which means he does not have anything near the amount of forces to push in. Evil trying to slap down a photon cannon here. This is one of Evil's mistakes, flat out. Evil puts down a photon cannon here, and now cannot get any of his probes out since his scouting probe was killed. So this is going to have to be a quick match for Evil, or else he's going to have to break down his own defenses just to get out and then rebuild them, which is absolutely foolish. Evil doing some mining. Does have a resource rate just slightly higher than Credrum's right now. Slightly higher harvester count as well. Expansion base going up. He's already got his waypoint set, and kudos. He definitely has his hotkeys going on, so that is a big bonus for movement purposes. Evil have any hotkeys going on? Sure enough, he has his Nexus hotkeyed as usual on 0. Second assimilator going down. Second extractor going down. Got a nice little mirror in this respect. As previously said, Evil is going for a wall-in straight to air. So we have a photon cannon over here that will hopefully be away from the fray. Cybernetics core almost complete. Again, this wall in here, these photon cannons are fantastic. It's just this one right here needed to get that probe out before throwing down this last photon cannon. Would have been the smarter thing to do. Evil slaps down 2 Stargates. Here's something interesting to talk about Stargates. You can slap down 2 Stargates, and if you have your minerals perfectly balanced, if you have your all three probes working each extractor, each assimilator, you can relatively keep those void rays pumping out at just about the perfect rate. You need 1 extractor per void ray if you're going to keep it going smoothly without having any break in time. At some point, Evil will make a pointless mistake and slap down a 3rd Stargate. I believe here it comes, yes indeed. And there goes minerals and gas down to nil. Had he not slapped down that Stargate, Evil could have pumped out 2 void rays immediately instead of having to wait for the 2nd Stargate to build up. Credrum has his 2nd hatchery up. He is starting to resource out of it, and sure enough, his resource is already starting to catch up with Evil. There goes the Protoss advantage. Nice little army built up here of roaches and Zerglings. Let's check. Well, we're still in hatchery phase here. No upgrades. I can tell you Evil has no upgrades whatsoever. Again, in the early pump out, it's just a matter of time. Credrum definitely out-resourcing Evil now. Evil pumps out the first Void Ray, is waiting for the second Void Ray to come. Let's check our resource rate here. Evil saving up resources. Could pump out a couple of Zealots here for a ground attack or safety, but there's no purpose. At this point, Evil realizes, man, I screwed up. I should not have slapped down this starport here. It was a waste of resources. I should have saved it for either another Void Ray or a robotics facility. Would have been great to go ahead and scan out. Here goes Credrum. Credrum's out scanning, checking things out. Evil just so happens to send out his, by the way, hotkeyed Stargates and hotkeyed Void Rays. Evil sends out his Void Rays. Says, I don't really want to fight that. That's not what I'm here for. Credrum, well, there's only one thing left he can do is go ahead and push. And here go the photon cannons. Third warp break, a Void Ray comes out, and there is not one thing they can do. Evil was cautiously moving in, looking for some air. Queen moves in to attack the Void Rays. Void Rays obviously attack the Queen. Chase the Queen down, only one thing left to do. He had shift attack, so as soon as they finished off the Queen, they moved right onto the hatchery here, lair, excuse me, and that's it. Credrum leaves the game. So again, just to check the resources, Credrum did have extra resources. Evil did as well. Income, Credrum was totally out incoming Evil. Evil had to win right away or that was game. And one last point to make here. Again, this one Stargate per assimilator works perfectly. 3 Stargates, if you don't have a whole bunch of gas saved up, is a real waste of time. So thanks for watching this Evil strategy session, and until we meet on the field of battle, stay evil.